What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after his Like a Dragon Ishii low support stream where our boy Phil locked in a cool $30 in tips. And yeah, I mean, that playthrough is deader than I don't know what. I mean, I don't think he's cracked 50 bucks in that playthrough in a while. And before that, we all know he played Wulong Fallen Dynasty, where it took him over, God, I think I counted 16 tries, and he finally beat Lubu. And of course, he ended up getting some tips and some support. I think he ended up making about 110 bucks when all said is done. And the awesome thing is, we finally got the answer to the question of how much money does it take for DSP to allow himself to be tortured, and apparently it's a tier 2 tip goal. So today's daily rap is pretty short, so let's see what he has to say.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the daily wrap for what was Thursday the 9th of March 2023, my day back from my day off from streaming here. What a day. Let's recap everything that happened. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, there was a ton of stuff to talk about, including a ton of game news, game delays, Phil's day off, and my thoughts on Wulong, continuing on during that day. It was so much. It was a ton of stuff. We had Q&A. It was a great show. Only problem was it's not live. Why not? Error. Didn't upload properly. And so because of that, I couldn't get it live for you guys in time for the late stream. And therefore, that's why you can't see it right now. At least if you're watching this relatively after the fact of when it goes live here on YouTube. I'm actually looking right now at, the upgrades and statuses here. And, yeah, I'm trying to upload it right now. But it's taking its time. Because not only am I uploading that, but I'm uploading the gameplay from tonight's stream and another video as well, which I'll talk about in a moment. So with all that uploading at once, it might take quite a while. Okay? Anyway, so, sorry.
Yet again, Phil does no research whatsoever. If he did the slightest amount of research, he would realize that YouTube is actually having an issue processing videos. It's nothing major, but they've made some modifications to their AdSense, to their ads. So essentially, they've modified the profanity stuff, and they're tweaking it a bit. And typically when that happens, it just causes delays, and they just need to work on it and make sure that the issue gets resolved, which they will, but it is causing the videos to take a long time to actually to process and complete. Now what happens is the video processes, it gets checked for copyright and stuff like that, and then once that's done, it then checks to see if it's suitable for monetization, and that's where the issue lies. It's just taking forever. But Phil would have realized that if he would have done just a quick Google search. He can bypass that. All he has to do is just make the video public while the ad check is still occurring. Now that means he won't get any ads or ad revenue for that 30 or 40 minutes while the checks are being done. But you get your video out there, Phil. It's not like you're gonna get a whole bunch of views anyway, so it really doesn't matter. You might as well just put it out there for your, on-demand people to actually watch it and not wait for it to get, fully monetized, which is what you're doing. And that's the reason why, it's your videos are delayed. And the other thing too is stop uploading so many videos at the same time.
Sorry, the podcast was great. Sorry you can't watch it yet. Okay? Now, the gameplay today, Wulong Fallen Dynasty. Oh boy. Let me put it this way. Went well. Actually triumphed over the challenges that were set before me that a lot of people were saying they probably wouldn't be able to beat. Including supposedly the toughest boss of it, Lubu. Yes, I beat Lubu today. And I even went on further. But I'm going to be honest, again, I'm not really enjoying this game or playthrough. I don't think it's a very good game. I do feel like it's wonky and inferior, has a lot of issues. Even the pop-in's getting bad now. Just a lot of problems. But people showed up, people engaged, people supported. Well, I continue to play it. Let's keep talking about it over the next couple of days. I don't like the game. At the same time, if you guys are actually want me to continue, is it worth it for me to force my way through it? Maybe.
And that baby is, will the dents continue to give him money and hit the tier 2 tip goal? That's all he's basing his decision on, is whether or not the dents will come out and give him money. And I think he's established that he wants at least $100 for the playthrough. So, I mean, good news is we know what it takes to pay Phil off, so that, you know, he can be tortured. So if he's ever captured by someone, all you need to do is give him $100 and you can do whatever you like to Phil. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, and he's gonna keep doing this. He's going to keep dangling, quitting the game, you know, and it's gonna, like I think I mentioned in my previous video, it's gonna be a cycle where he's going to talk about, you know, support's been slow. I may not play it. I'm going to quit the game. The dents come out, they rally, and then he'll play it again, and then, you know, he'll get low support again, and then he'll do the same thing all over again, where he'll complain and make the threat of wage quitting and hope that the dents will come out and, you know, support the next stream. The problem with that is that those threats are hollow. We know they're fake. If you're going to play the game, you're going to play the game. I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to extend this playthrough as long as you can, so that you don't have to play Metroid or Elden Ring, you know, and you can milk this Wulong as much as you can. And then once you've milked it and you can't make any more money off of it, you'll drop it, and then you'll start playing either Metro Prime or Elden Ring. I mean, you're so it's ridiculous. You're so obvious in what you're doing, Phil. I mean, you need to learn some new tactics, and you need to learn new ways to try to maybe, you know, fake your dents out into dropping more support, because this actually is just not working whatsoever.
You know, we'll talk about it, okay? Anyway, so did make good progress in Wolong, and it was a well-supported, well-engaged stream. Tonight's late stream was like a Dragon Ishin. It went really well. 2 hours of fun, lots of interaction, a good way to cool down from the earlier Wolong stream, and I had a good time with it. Okay, so thanks to anyone who was here for that. It was a great stream. After I finished that, I recorded a review of the movie Joker, the 2019, I guess you could call it murder horror drama, starring Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. What a movie. And my review is about 20 minutes long, and it should be going live overnight over on DSP Reacts. I hope you will give it a look. All right, so all this stuff today, a very busy day, a very productive day, a good way to come back. Tomorrow, a chill day, because tomorrow we'll have the Level 1 podcast, Hogwarts Legacy on the first stream, and Oblivion on the late stream. Keep in mind, the next React day is this coming Saturday. I hope you will join me on Saturday for DSP versus the Internet Live.
And by the way, no, I'm not going to react to that horrendous react of Joker. I took a look at it, and it was terrible. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't put myself through looking at that, you know, or listening to Phil's react content. It's just bad. It's not good. It's not interesting. It's just him regurgitating the plot and, you know, giving you the occasional, oh, this reminds me of this. And it's 25 minutes long. There's no way that I can cut that down to a manageable size so I can react to his react. Here's my react. It's terrible. My react to Phil's react is that the reaction is terrible. There you go. That's a nice, concise, short video and my thoughts on Phil's react content.
Over on DSP Reacts. So that's what happened today. Great day. Lots of content. Please check it all out. If there's any issues with uploads tonight, I apologize. I'm looking right now, and there might still be an issue with that podcast. I don't know what's going on with it and why it won't upload properly. I watch it back, and it works. So it's not corrupted. It's having issues uploading. I don't know why. All right, guys. Thank you.
Okay, well, that was just an abrupt ending. I'm assuming he's still having technical issues. So yeah, that's it. I mean, nothing interesting here. The only fun fact here is that we now know that Phil requires $100 to allow himself to be tortured. Yeah, so if you're curious to know how much, you know, for Phil to whore himself out, it's $100, which is quite sad. I mean, most people, you know, deserve a little bit more than that, but I guess for Phil, $100 is plenty. So That's enough of them WWE champion pulls, and that's probably why he only did a 3-minute daily wrap. He needed to run and cash out those $100 from his PayPal account so he can pull them Hogan's, because you know he hasn't been able to do them lately, and his down from the rafters account is under, I think, ranked under. I think it's ranked in like 100. It's really bad. And most time Phil's account is usually ranked between like 20 and 35, around there. But he's fallen out of the top 100. So he has to take those funds and make sure that he gets those pulls in to level up his account and level, be a net positive to his guild. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.